How's everybody doing this evening? I know it's going to be kind of a late video, late upload. I want to talk about something. It's Walter ppks, stainless steel, unloaded magazine. This type of gun, I have to have the magazine in. This internal lock. You can see inside the chamber, unloaded. So leave it at that. Hammer down. This thing right here, I've always wanted one of these. And this is, yes, this is, let me cover my cereal. This is made in Fort Smith, Arkansas. It's a Walter ppks, stainless steel, 7-round magazine, 380, not 32, 380. One of my favorite guns right here. One of my most favorite handguns of all time, the Walter ppks. Absolutely love it. I mean, I just absolutely love this thing. Unfortunately, this thing jammed a lot, and I mean it a lot. Um, the ammo I was using, it's the SIG 100 grain bullets. I think they were 100 grain. On the ramp on here, I noticed that I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a single piece. And yes, I'm taking it apart right down here in the video. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let's see, I don't have my little light with me to point this out. Let's see if I can turn it in the light. Yes, no, nope, you can't see it. Can't see it in the video. Anyway, there's a line here, and there's a burr. I've never worked on this gun, never modified anything, never done anything of the sorts to this gun. This right here, you really can't tell, but there's a line where the feed ramp on the frame comes up to the throat or the chamber of the barrel. There's a bit of a burr there, and it's been catching on it. And yes, the frame and barrel, it's the newer version, Fort Smith, Arkansas, not Inner Arms or a shitty ass Smith and Wesson. It's the good version. It really is. It's licensed copy under Walter. To my knowledge, there's not very many videos out there on these handguns. Everything on here is very nicely finished. Nothing's sharp. Nothing sharp whatsoever on it. Which is kind of good. It's a good thing. And just like that, things back together. I haven't shot this gun that much. I'm thinking that might be the problem. Either that, or it's just shitty fitmanship, or maybe there's a flaw with the spring, because it is a direct blowback gun. It's not very snappy. Sights on this gun, I'm gonna get out of the way. You can see the sights. Sights are not very good. That little dot at the end, not very good. They're very minimal sights. I do like the thing because of how it looks and the history. History behind these is phenomenal. German officers carried a 32 pistol, very similar to this. And those of you who know history know what a variation of this pistol was used for. Supposedly, I don't believe everything that you hear now, but supposedly, well, there is no supposedly. Hitler carried a pistol very similar to this, except I believe his was in 32 and it was quite a bit smaller than this. And this is the PPK. I believe he carried a modified ppks. It's one of the. It's a smaller version. This is quite a bit bigger, longer barrel, a little bit longer magazine deal down here. This is a 7. I believe his was a 6. Could be wrong, but either way, these are awesome handguns. I like it. They are a bit pricey. This one was $850 that I paid for this. I've been chasing one of these for the past, oh man, coming up on 7, 8 years now, and I didn't want a imported one. I didn't want any of them from Smith and Wesson. I heard so many damn bad things about them. Didn't want it. Didn't even want to spend the money on it. And then come to find out, if you had one, Smith and Wesson left a lot of people high and dry, and that pissed me off. It's partially to do with why I only own one Smith and Wesson gun, and that's a 629 stainless steel 44 mag. One other cool thing, I don't know if it'll pick it up in the light. See all these wavy striations right there? It is machined into this, and it's all nice and wavy. So that way when you're looking down the sights, you're looking down your sights and whatnot, you got no light will reflect back up to you, which is kind of nice. And I've got really big hands. Like, I could hide this entire handgun in my hand. And it fits. I mean, my hand, bottom part of my hand hangs over just a little bit. But as a deep concealment, 32 or 380, you can't beat that. Can't beat this at all. I do like the fact that I can hit the magazine release. I don't really care for it being way up here, but I'm left-handed, so you just take the trigger off, hit the button, it comes right out. These are free-falling mags. I mean, it is pretty nice. I like how the sleek rounded lines are on it. Everything is nice and rounded. There's no sharp edges anywhere. Like maybe like right here, but it's not even noticeable. It's got good grip. Good grip. Hell, you can still hear the good old machining marks being. But that's my Walter. I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I'm pretty freaking tired. Was out foraging quite a bit. And when I say quite a bit, I mean it. I was out there most of the day. I made a couple projects. I'm working on some Damascus steel. Made myself a little necklace. Figured I'd share it with y'all. Maybe show it to you a little bit. Kind of looks like shit. It's just big, twisted piece of steel. It's very finely twisted. Starts out real bold and then just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. It's an interrupted twist pattern, which means one was twisted this way, came back, heated it up, pinched it, twisted it the opposite way, so it was counter-rotating each other. In the middle, you can kind of see where they met up with each other, and it started twisting to the point where it started coming apart. But, oh man, I'm tired. It actually turned out pretty cool. I love stuff like this. I made a little cross. I'm going to invest in a tumbler So that way when I make this stuff, I can turn around and throw it in a tumbler, or I might even be able to get away with running it in. I've got a not a Frank, a Rockford Armory brass tumbler with media in it. If you follow this channel for blacksmithing and you know a thing or two about getting rid of scale, I got most of the scale off of this. Um, but I think that would be a real good way how to get this polished up really quick. I think it'd be pretty nice. I just have it on. Fuck was that? I'm gonna get off here, y'all.